Yo, we back with another video. Let's get it.
August 26th, 2022. Officers in Washington County arrested a man near a Highway 36 overpass. He was found lying in the grass, carrying a blood-stained piece of paper along with an EBT card belonging to a woman named Shauna Daniels.
We'll talk in a second. You're under arrest. Don't move.
Who was this man? And what was he doing with the EBT card of a woman who was found stabbed and burned in her apartment just hours earlier? And who was the 43-year-old victim, Shauna Daniels, who firefighters found so brutally murdered in her bedroom? Around 6:30 p.m. on August 25th, crews rushed to an apartment building on the 2200 block of South Avenue East in North St. Paul, after getting reports of a fire. Thick black smoke was pouring out of apartment 8, as officers and fire crews tried to make entry, hearing someone inside cry out for help.
Where's our guys at? What do you guys want us?
Bro, they don't seem like they're in no rush at all. Like, you got somebody saying that they was burned to death. They just moseying along.
What floor? Second floor?
You need people out in the bottom?
Just hang tight.
Okay. Rush! I say just get officers out.
They could hear someone screaming, but the flames and smoke were too intense and dangerous for officers to go any further.
Did you guys hear anybody yelling?
No.
Yeah, they said they heard.
They said she's
They
up
said
there,
they heard
but
him yelling.
I'm yelling.
Here?
Yeah.
That one. I don't hear anything. I
They
tried
said they
running
heard
up
him
there.
yelling. And he was
You
saying,
couldn't get in?
Oh, you can't see
You
it.
can't get up there. It's dead black.
Yeah,
But somebody's still in
They
there.
said that
they said something's in there, but yeah, it's thick black. Can't
you
see.
can't see.
We got somebody hitting the window, third floor.
Tell him.
Someone's inside. Someone hit the window. On the top corner.
Bro, could you imagine? I'm sitting right here right now watching this and wishing I could get up there and help them people. Oh my God. I couldn't imagine being in their shoes right now, seeing that, not being able to just
Tony on the window on the third floor.
get up
Top
there
right
and
corner.
get to them.
Got one up there? He's in the window.
I'd have been trying, I ain't even gonna lie, I'd have been trying to tie a bed sheet together, two of them together, and tie them to something. I've actually done this stuff running away. I climbed from a second story window running away from home. I tied two sheets to my bed. I don't know if I should be saying this, but I got mainly adults watching, so fuck it. Y'all might want to hear this. I tied two sheets to my bed. You feel me? Just in case y'all kids is rebellious and want to run away. I tied two sheets to my bed, threw them out the window, out the back window about 10, 11 o'clock, and climbed out the back window, left the window open all night long. I was like 16. Stupid and irresponsible. I could have let my whole family die. Somebody could have climbed up that sheet into my bedroom where my brothers was at. You know what I'm saying? Because we all shared a room at that time. And could have killed them, killed my mom, killed my stepdad, and it would have been my fault. You know what I mean? But anyway, I would have tied them bed sheets, threw them out that window, made sure they had water on them, and threw them out the window and tried to climb down. You feel me?
No, we didn't. He's in the window right there. In that window.
No, we know. They're going up and they're going to get him. But
It's right- yeah,
they
it's dark.
couldn't get in because
Yeah.
they can't
Yeah,
see.
he's in panic mode. Oh my God. And that's the car. A lady and a woman. Heads up, there's supposed to be two people that live there and a possible dog. There might be two people. There's a dog and there's probably two. There's two dogs over of that property. There might be two in there. There's two in there.
rest of the building was evacuated, and by the time firefighters got the blaze...
How in the hell did this happen? Oh, it says, okay, it says fresh out of prison, he set his girlfriend on fire. Oh, man, come on, my boy. Y'all gotta know how to pick them.
He's under control. The woman inside apartment 8 had stopped responding.
She was ignoring me.
As officers eventually made entry, they found her half-burnt body in the bedroom. Initial investigation would reveal that this wasn't just a fire, but the cover-up for a brutal crime. Multiple witnesses had seen an unidentified man in the victim's apartment window as the fire first started.
So there's a male and a female. Should be, yeah.
That's crazy.
There should be a male and a female up there.
Witnesses believed the victim was with her boyfriend that same day, and they were heard arguing at the apartment the night before. Shauna was a breast cancer survivor who was continuing recovery from her April 2020 diagnosis, chemotherapy, and double mastectomy.
Damn.
The boyfriend, Melvin Bilbrough Jr., then 41, had gone to Shauna Daniels' apartment 15 minutes before the officers arrived. At the time, Bilbrough was a 4-time convicted felon on supervised release after serving prison time for failing to...
4-time for failing to register as a predatory offender. Come on, man. Y'all should have kept him in there. Y'all should have just went ahead and never let him out. 4 times. Oh, come on. He shouldn't even have been walking the streets. That's a lawsuit through the county. The county should be getting sued. Like, her family should be pressing charges, suing, doing whatever the fuck they need to do. But this is the state's fault.
To register as a predatory
He shouldn't
offender.
even have been let out.
He was released from prison just 5 months before the fire. His past convictions in Minnesota...
Hold on. Why was she even dating a nigga that had a sex crime? Do y'all be doing... Y'all don't be seeing this? Like... Y'all don't be seeing this? Because I can hand somebody they food out the drive-through window and be like, he don't look like he needs to be working at Walmart. He's got the whole long hair and a whole patch of head. Like, he got a whole bald spot missing. Bald spot, long hair, old, sweaty, nasty looking. Don't get me wrong now. Like, I wear glasses, but he's got them big ones. You feel the ones that's like this. Like goggles. Like bubbles. If you ever seen Trailer Park Boys, there's a dude that came through that looked like that.
included attempted second-degree...
You could tell who's a pedophile and who ain't, or who got them tendencies. Like, who, you know what I mean? Like, little kids. Like, come on now.
murder of his then-girlfriend, and for second-degree criminal sexual conduct involving her 12-year-old daughter in 2008, and for third-degree assault involving another girlfriend in 2019. Police obtained a search warrant for both Shauna and her boyfriend's apartment and found key evidence, a blood...
I don't know, man. Maybe... I hate to say this, but if she knew the daughter was being touched and still stayed with him, she deserved whatever happened to her. I don't care.
Stained pack of Newport cigarettes.
She deserved it. You put that little girl in danger.
Blood on walls.
And then he got a cross over here on his arm. Like, bro, you're not a godly man. Oh, I hate these people. I hate these people with a passion. I hate people like him.
Blood on walls.
But
stained pack of Newport
cigarettes. Watch him hold the cigarettes. Look, bang. He bought the cigarettes. Fingerprints.
Blood on walls. Scissors and a broken knife covered in blood. Meanwhile, in Bilbrough's apartment, more evidence was found.
Bilbrough? What the fuck type of name is that? So he kept the bloody shoes. Yeah, he's a dummy. He kept the bloody. He's a dummy. He couldn't afford to throw and burn nothing away.
One of the clearest pieces of evidence against Bilbro was a dog covered in soot and smelling of smoke. The dog found in his apartment belonged to Shauna.
Mm-hmm.
It became clear this wasn't just a tragic fire. It was the scene of a murder.
Yup.
The autopsy reports revealed that the cause of Shauna's death was not an accidental fire, but homicide. She had multiple sharp force injuries to her head and neck, with a perforation to her left eye. Her nasal bone was fractured. Police officers spoke to a witness who called Bilbro and told him of the fire. Bilbro said that he was with Shauna when her ex-boyfriend showed up, so he left. When his apartment was searched,
He was salty. Hold on. He was sick.
Bilbro and told him of the fire. Bilbro said that he was with Shauna when her ex-boyfriend showed up, so he left. When his apartment was searched, he was nowhere to be found. The next day, Bilbro was finally located by officers as he hid in grass near a trail and was arrested on the spot. He was found with a blood-stained piece of paper, along with Shauna's EBT credit card.
Her ex-boyfriend show up and you leave? Ain't you supposed to be her boyfriend? You got me fucked up if I'm leaving. If I'm about to leave my girlfriend alone with her ex-boyfriend. Nah, nigga, what the fuck you coming around for? We ain't got nothing to talk about, my boy.
We'll talk in a second. You're under arrest. Don't move.
Let's go. You guys go.
Yeah. You want to grab him over there?
Yep.
My left?
Go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Got his ass. Got his ass. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
The in-depth coverage you've seen so far has been made possible because of the support of our sponsors to the victims. Apart from sometimes serious injuries, they can face months of paperwork, enormous medical bills, and damage in the nation. One significant hit by attorneys $1 to see if win a lot or find
Fatal fire and the death of his girlfriend hours earlier. Investigators about the fatal fire and the death of his girlfriend hours earlier.
So I wanted to clear up a few things with my partners. I'd like to keep talking with you here, if that's okay. All right. So, like I mentioned before, I guess I'd like to talk about you being under the bridge a little bit. And how'd you end up there?
I was just there, man. Seriously, I got nervous as hell because all I know was moving on the left side of me and moving on the right side of me. So I was just sitting in the middle so I can watch both sides. And what it was, I just wanted to move when I felt a little uncomfortable. Because I told you I smoked some weed, not really high.
Okay.
What the fuck is that?
I guess.
What the hell is that?
First time,
It's a pretty decent walk, I think. I mean, it was like a 10-minute drive for us.
I usually jog.
So you're in that whole way?
No. I usually, when I'm working out, I jog.
Okay.
So I've been further than that.
How long were you on the trail for?
I have no idea.
Boy, gotta stay in shape when you chasing down little girls, huh?
Pace, I don't count time. I don't even count steps.
What time did you leave your apartment?
I don't even remember. Because I went right across the street and so I ran into jail and started smoking weed.
How come you didn't stay at the apartment when people were telling you that?
Then I called. I'm the one who called. I was making phone calls. So I let them like, look, what's going on? I went back upstairs. I went to the store. Came up the back. But I was in the area.
You went to the store?
Yeah.
What store?
Holiday.
Holiday? Did you buy anything?
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes? Okay. And where'd you go after
about that?
Holiday?
Right back around the area.
What do you mean? What area?
Where on the street from my house. I was coming right back down here. So I'm like, wanting to go around. Everybody thought I went in the building and started saying,
So how come you weren't hanging out when the fire department and police department were at? Because everybody else was. I mean, pretty much everybody that lives there was there.
I
Yeah, I understand that. I guess the kind of question that I'm struggling with is that you've got a friend, right? Probably a pretty good friend, it sounds like, that you have some sort of relationship with, and you realize that her apartment's on fire,
Right.
and then you just leave.
Well, like I said, it's happened before. So I'm thinking that's what it was. She cooked a couple pieces in the damn oven and they just caught fire in there. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And you didn't think to go check on her? People
Well,
are telling you that there's a fire inside her apartment. I'm guessing there's probably flames shooting
I
out the
wasn't
windows.
there. I wasn't there for a brief. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to.
No, we don't know what you're saying.
No, I was outside when they came and banged on my door.
So why'd you act surprised when we asked you or told you that there's a fire there?
I wasn't that surprised at all.
I'm really struggling with why you wouldn't stay. I mean, I think the average person, a reasonable person, would have stayed in that situation.
Right.
If they're friends, they're close friends.
Right.
Their apartment's on fire and probably something could have happened to them.
Mm-hmm.
You'd stay around because you're concerned, right?
Mhm.
You want to be with your other friends and
Yep.
help them deal with it and vice versa. Okay, so I'm struggling with why you chose to leave.
Y'all wanted to smoke. So that's why I left. I went to go smoke and just sit back and see what happens. It's like, I can't do nothing, about it. I'm going to be in the way.
This story don't make any sense. It don't make any sense.
Then we ended up finding you and arresting you. And you had that piece of paper that we talked about in your pocket.
Right?
With the blood on it. How much blood is that?
That's mine.
That's yours?
We're about to
Where's your
test
cut
that.
that blood came from?
I was right here. Told you I work for the corrugator at work.
Where? Show me where the cut is. Right on that. On your knuckle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I work with the corrugator. If you're ever familiar with that.
So that's what, there's a fair amount of blood there on that piece of paper. So when we test the DNA on it, it's going to be yours? Okay.
Boy, lying.
So I want to go back and let's just forget about that. I know you said that
You
nobody
could.
saw you in the window. I understand that. We want to forget about that, okay?
He a wet noodle.
That's really not super important here, to be honest with you. We've got this other evidence that we already discussed, okay? And this other evidence is blood evidence. And like we talked about already, blood is going to show belonging to a specific individual, and that's going to be her blood. The problem that we have is that you have her blood on clothing in your apartment with her dog that's going to have soot on it, and we're going to test that. And we've got this dead woman in her apartment. You see how that's a problem?
Mm-hmm. You don't.
It's not like
Bilbro changed his story several times, first saying he was just friends with Shauna, then that they had a sexual relationship. He said he was at his apartment during the fire and walked away to smoke. He claimed he last saw Shauna on August 23rd, then
That's
said
my
it was
birthday.
August 25th. While
Yeah.
still maintaining
This
his
is my
innocence,
grandpa
the
died.
investigators held several pieces of key evidence against Bilbro that would soon be submitted to the court.
It was 2022, so.
Shauna grew up in North Minneapolis and was remembered by friends and family members, not only for her courageous battle with breast cancer, but for her outgoing, positive energy, her love of animals, and for her fearless spirit. Family wrote that quote, "Although her life was taken so abruptly, we are so grateful God blessed us with her beautiful presence." In January 2024, Bilbro waived his right to a jury trial, and instead opted to have the judge be the sole decider of his guilt. Ramsey County Judge David
He
Brown
pled guilty.
reviewed all the submitted evidence and arguments from both sides. He wrote in an 84-page filing that a pattern of continued domestic abuse was proven by prosecutors, and they had proven beyond a reasonable doubt that Bilbro was the one who killed Shauna,
Mhm.
set the fire at the apartment, and fled the scene. On February 2nd, 2024, Judge Brown found Bilbro guilty of first-degree murder, second-degree murder, and first-degree arson. He was sentenced to life in prison and remains in custody in Stillwater without the possibility of parole.
Hell yeah. As he should.
It was supposed to be a beautiful Easter morning in
As he should. Shit.